and stuff, man. I don't know why that first live feed and stuff locked up. But anyhow, we're back once again and stuff, man. It's your man right here, the one and only, that beautiful Rhode Island Red Rooster. We're gonna try this one more time and stuff. Hopefully, we can do a little better than that first live feed. It just locked right up on me. And I don't understand why. Might just be the area and stuff I'm in, but what Zero Money Down actually costs and stuff. Welcome back, Jason Andrew. What Zero Money Down actually costs. What Zero Money Down is actually costs. Yeah, I just got them. I ain't get a chance to look at them, but I got them. Hey, look, so you got the number and stuff like that and everything. Hey, look, you want to politic and stuff or whatever. Just text me first. Just text me first and stuff, right? And guys, uh, to the guys and stuff that been reaching out to me, uh, you know, that's why I've been saying, text me first, guys. Nothing bothers me more than the fact that, all right, Mr. Eastwood, what's going on with you? Hey, look, you know what I'm about to ask you. You know what I'm about to ask you and everything and stuff. But for the guys and stuff that reach out to me and everything, when I go into a conversation, there's nothing more aggravating than the fact of somebody beeping in and wanting something, because here's the problem I have and stuff, right? When people call and stuff, Mr. Ross, what's going on with you? When people call me, this is what they do. They don't call and then leave a message. They don't call and leave a message and that's that. No, when they miss a call with me, they keep calling. They'll hang up and they'll call, right, and they will keep calling until they get me on the phone. Okay, they can't text me and say, man, hey, listen, this is such and such. When you get a chance, give me a call back. They can't leave nothing on the answer machine or whatever. They have to constantly and consistently call, right? And it's so aggravating because I'll be talking about something and I got to break stride, right, to go see what this person wants, that they think that it's so important that they got to keep calling me when they could just leave a message and I'll just call, I just hit them back, But that's why, that's the thing there and stuff, when people call, I say, text first, right? Text first, and that way and stuff I can let you know if I'm free or not, man, cause like I said, nothing more aggravating than getting these phone calls when I'm in the middle of trying to take care of some business, you know. But anyway, let's see. No, not really. No, I mean not really. I mean, hey, the phone, the phone number screen. The phone number screened and stuff. So I mean, if it's something strange, if a number's strange or whatever and stuff, then hey, it is what it is. I'm not gonna answer. That's why I say, if it's important enough, right, you'll tell who you are, you'll tell what the subject matter is and stuff, guys. The only thing they're gonna do is stuff if somebody just gonna get up there and say something stupid. But see, that's the great thing about my channel. That's the great thing about my channel versus other channels and stuff, is the fact that wow, okay. Wow. The great thing about my channel and stuff, man, is that I don't have, I have very little trolls and stuff, man. It's just, I don't even, the trolls and stuff, I don't even worry about it because, my channel is set up for people and stuff that actually want to learn. That's why I don't entertain, But when you don't entertain, you don't get trolls either. Just for the guys and stuff that are probably inquiring and saying, man, daggone, why I got so many trolls and stuff in the room. Because you'll talk to some of these guys and for like 10, 15 minutes and stuff, man, they up there giving trolls and stuff attention. We don't do that over here, We about business 100% of the time and stuff. And, even some of the trolls that come in here, we try to help them too. But anyway, before we go ahead and jump into this, Mr. Eastwood, hey, listen, so you made that move. So I'm assuming you made that move over there, right? I assume you made that move over there and stuff, and you probably, you got it in gear now and stuff. I'm assuming. God, that last message I got and stuff, right? I understood, but and you did what you had to do, and that's cool there. It's just, you know, just don't make too many more of those moves there and stuff. But I'm assuming everything and stuff is on the up and up, right? But yeah, Brandon, you said Josh blocked you. Okay, well, I mean, well, listen, you know, you're not trolling, right? You're not trolling if you're telling the truth. Trolling is when you're trying to make somebody come out of the zone with something that ain't true, a whole bunch of nonsense and stuff like that. But if you're telling the truth and stuff, right, then you're not trolling. That's why a lot of people. Oh, you leaving out Thursday? Okay. Wait a minute, hold up. Ain't Labor Day this weekend? That's not guard. That's not guard. Not guard. But a lot of people got mad with Soul Cal and stuff. Soul Cal came out talking about, man, hey, I'm a troll. How you a troll if you telling the truth? How you a troll if you telling the truth and stuff? I'm like, man, the only thing you did that I thought was kind of shady was, you just let's see, Kyle got a update today. Dealership charge $35 a day, storage starting today. Ooh, wow, okay, 35. Whew, man, yeah, he gonna have to get a move on then. He's gonna have to get a move on and stuff. Let's see, what you say? What's the warnings of a bad air compressor? If you got all right, warnings of a bad air compressor stuff. If you got a all right, if your air governor, not your air governor, $908 a month. Ugh, man, yeah, he got to get a move on. Yeah, he got to get a move on and stuff. Your air, not your, okay, your air governor and stuff, right? Check the lines and stuff. Check the lines that go to your air governor. Check your air tanks and stuff like that. Make sure you ain't got no oil, right? Make sure you ain't got no oil, because what happens, a compressor's not, an air compressor's nothing but it's just a small engine. That's all it is. It's a miniature engine and stuff. And so, when the rings and stuff wear out, and everything, what happens is that it starts passing oil through the compressor. It gets in your governor. If your governors and stuff are wearing out, usually you can tell by the lines that go to your governor. You'll see oil and stuff there. You'll see oil, when you drop when you dump in your air in your tanks and stuff. If you got oil in that, then, sign a bad compressor. Your truck is, to my understanding, I think you got a Century class, right? It's either Century class or Columbia. So anyway, you got a pre-emission motor. So with those type of compressors and stuff on the 12.7s or the 14.0, if you hear any kind of knocking that comes from the compressor, any kind of knocking or whatever and stuff, right? If all your lines are hooked up properly and it's building up air, well, I ain't gonna say it's building up air slowly, cause that could be your governor too and stuff, right? But your compressor, usually when your compressor goes bad and stuff, right, or if it's going bad, it starts shooting out a whole bunch of oil and stuff, right? And to be honest, that's about the only thing it does. Some people saying stuff, they have coolant issues or whatever. Okay, 06 Freightliner Columbia. Okay, so you got 14.0. All right, so if you got any oil coming from the compressor, if you got any kind of if you got any kind of oil coming from the compressor and stuff, man, then that's what it is. But that's telltale sign right there. Anything else, if you got air leaks or whatever and stuff, then you just gotta go through the motions of find out what the leak and stuff is. But the compressors and stuff, man, they take a tick and keep on kicking. They take a lick and keep on ticking and stuff, man. But that's telltale sign right there. Just replace. Hey, dude, you don't just, if it's bad, you replace it. But You don't replace no good you don't replace no good air compressor, man. You don't replace no good air compressor just because if you know it's bad, then yeah, you change it. But I mean, a lot of people made the mistakes and stuff of going over there and changing something, right? That's when you throwing money at stuff, right? Okay, well, it seemed like it's going bad, and come find out it was the governor. Right? The governor is a lot cheaper. So what would you rather pay? $400-$600 and stuff, or $100? Come on, Brandon. Hey, listen, don't be. Hey, look. Come on, Brandon. Don't be telling everybody all that stuff up there, man. Come on, man. Not that. Come on, man. Not that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Wait a minute. No, you know what? You got your own authority. Don't worry. Yeah, you know what? You got your own authority. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Never mind. All right. Let's see. Where we at? Let's see. I'm the most hated on YouTube without a channel. No, not really, man. You ain't hated over here. You ain't hated over here and stuff, man. I have a question for you, bro. Which truck driving school do you think is best, Swift or CRST? Honestly, Real Torah. The Real Torah stuff, I guess you're Hebrew, right? So Shalom. Dude, listen, whichever one would take you. Whichever one would take you. If you can get, hey, dude, you trying to get your CDL and stuff, right? It don't matter. Whichever one is talking about doing some business, that's the thing there. If CRST is talking, if whoever's talking to more fast and stuff, that's the one you talk to. Cause you going to truck driving school, you want to get your CDL. So, yeah, get your CDL and stuff. But whoever's talking to business, that's the thing. Cause their training is gonna be the same. The training is gonna be the same and stuff, right? I'm like, I don't know if they let's see. Yeah, the training is gonna be the same and stuff. You're gonna be driving an automatic truck at CRST. You're gonna be driving an automatic truck at Swift. So you're gonna have that restriction and stuff on you. But I mean, hey. Most of the trucks out here and stuff, man, are automatic. So, I mean, my truck is consistently purging. Already changed the governor, the purge valve, and the dryer. Okay, well, let's see. When you change the purge valve, if it's constantly purging, let's see, just change the compressor. No, man. Not if it's constantly purging, no. When you did your rebuild on your compressor and stuff, you might need to change the filter and stuff again. Because depending on how bad it is, people will change them, but they don't clean them. They don't clean them real good and stuff, right? And then you got a bunch of junk and stuff, and then it done clog back up your your air dryer. It be done clawed back up again and stuff. Like I said, if you've been kind of slacking about that and stuff, then that's gonna happen. You just got to go back in there and clean again and stuff. But the governor is, if it's purging, that means that you building air. So that means your compressor's straight. Your compressor straight is when it's not building air. That's when that's another telltale sign of a bad compressor. But I mean, hey, that's what you want to do. What was I talking about? I changed all my parts in the 05 Columbia. That is visible. Yeah, you're right. With all that stuff you've been doing, man, this whole year. This whole year and stuff, man. I mean, it just been, dude, you done did everything except painted the truck. Did you paint the truck? Because if you painted, you did everything. All right, so zero money down and stuff, man. What does it actually cost? What does it actually cost and stuff, man? If you're getting into a lease program and they tell, okay, man, come on over here, sign it, sign on the dotted line, zero money down, right? You get the truck, zero money down. You get the truck, zero money down. Okay, what does that mean? Okay, here's the difference. As an own operator, as a business person, you'll understand as you stay in trucking that it's not about what people can find for you, but what you can also find for yourself. People have contracts out. People have contracts, and they have contractual obligations, which mean they got customers. They got, the larger the carrier, the larger the customers that they have, and so they saying that the business that they have is enough to suffice. It's enough to suffice to where you don't have to look elsewhere to take care of business, right? But we're going to accommodate and consolidate. Since I'm going over here and buying this $120,000 truck, and I got to put up this insurance, for my authority and all this other stuff here. I got to have, I got to have my authority. I got to have the insurance and stuff to come with it. I got to buy the truck, these sort of things, and stuff. And so you see, even though you don't have an upfront cost, right? You don't have an upfront cost. The people that are making the investments, right? The suit and tie guys, right? They're the ones that's making the investments. That's the things and stuff that you don't see, being a zero money down type of guy. You just saying, well, hey, I got the option to say yes and no to loads and stuff. And well, if I have any issues, whatever, let me talk to my dispatcher and get these miles and stuff up and so on and so forth, and that's not the case and stuff, man. There's business beyond what you believe business is. And that's the type of mindset that's going to make people successful or make people fail. Bottom line, when you understand the business and how things work, you'll understand you don't have to argue with people no more. Or, if you make the arguments and stuff, the arguments will be legitimate because you're always talking about money. That's it. You're not talking about what this person can do for me as far as like, hey, listen, you need to get me miles and all this other stuff there. They know what you need, right? They know what you need probably better than you understand it yourself, okay? They know how much your truck costs, your insurance, your overheads, and all the other stuff there. They know everything that's anything that's everything. They know what you're making. They probably even know what you're going to make before you doing stuff. But the thing is that because you're so caught up in all this glitz and glamour of this particular person over here in this lease program and stuff, and saying that they're over here with chrome and clean trucks and uniforms and all the other stuff there, you say, well, hey, he making it, so I'm gonna make it too. And that's not the case. Your focus is to keep the eye on the prize, which is the business. You see, because what they're doing is that, they talk to their customers. They're talking to their customers and stuff. Yeah, salute to you too, Brandon. They're talking to their customers, and they're setting up contracts and stuff like that. They're looking at, hey, look, how much money I need, this is the money I need and stuff, man, to run my business, right? To run these lease trucks and these company trucks and everything else and stuff that I have, to make payroll and so on and so forth. That's what they're looking at, the overall cost and stuff and things and how stuff gonna roll. You got to be the same way. You see, your argument becomes legitimate when they're handing you something. When they're handing you something and stuff about business, and then you saying, well, hey, man, listen, this don't make sense, but I got something else lined up, right? Because, see, when you're leased on with somebody and stuff, what they don't tell you is that you can go over here and you can actually find freight for yourself. Problem is, you don't know how to negotiate rates. You just saying, well, hey, the load's paying $1,000. That might be money for you, but they have an operational table that's going on inside the business where they're saying that the truck's got to be whatever load we get, whether it's contract or whether it's off that load board, right? This load has to pay this certain amount of money and stuff in order for us to be profitable. Because if it ain't profitable and stuff, man, I ain't wasting my time with it. See, they got you either way and stuff. You a zero money down, okay, well, he didn't do anything and stuff this week. That's cool. We ain't lost nothing. He's still gonna pay for his truck, his insurance, and all the little overhead fees and stuff like that. So, he didn't make money. We made money. You know, we made money and stuff, and so the second he makes money, that's when we'll get our money. You know, so um, and what they doing is that they just know how, you know, if the truck sits long enough and everything, they get the authorization. Hey, listen, find this dude a load and stuff, right? They just hit me up, you know, these guys just hit me up and stuff. They got this load coming out of here, paying this amount, paying this many dollars and stuff here. You know, you get paid by the mile, right? So you get paid by the mile and stuff, right? So I mean, shoot, they making bank. You know, the load might be paying about $4-5 a mile and stuff, and then you got a base pay of 91 cents plus fuel surcharge. So you're doing what? $1.30, $1.40 a mile. You know, $1.40 a mile and stuff. Load paying $4 a mile and stuff like that. So you know, hey, they making money hand over fist. Say if a load is paying $1,000, better be going 150 miles or less, 40,000 pounds or less, northeast only, right? I mean, you know, hey, they got loads and stuff out here. The problem is that folk don't understand, you know, these lease programs and stuff. You know, they got to call in and say, hey, are there any loads out here and stuff? No, ain't no loads today and stuff, man. Look like you're gonna be chilling in the truck stop, but you know, we get something, you know, we find something, then you know, we'll let you know. You know what I'm saying? When only thing you got to do is say, all right, he ain't got no load and stuff, but then let me get up here and see if that's true. You know, let me jump up here on this load board and stuff, right? You know, because whoever you book the load with and stuff, they're going to ask you, okay, what's your MC number? What's your MC number and stuff, right? You know, they pull your MC number up. Okay, yeah. He got a carrier packet filled out. That's right. It's loads every day. It's loads every day and stuff, but you know, 4 set of eyes and stuff is always better than 2 set, you know. But see, you know, you up there and you looking and you just might find something. But the thing is, you just found the load. You just found the load and stuff, right? They can get you moving. But they saying, no, we ain't taking that because it ain't profitable to us. It ain't profitable to us. We're not making any money off of it. So no, you're not going to get this load, you know. That's why they don't give a lot of these people. That's why they don't give a lot of these guys these options. Well, I'm gonna say that if they were to give you the options and stuff, man, to give you understand about that, a lot of guys would just use the lease purchase for what it is. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna get a lease. Now I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna jump in this lease and stuff. I'm gonna get my money. I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna get out and stuff, right? Because I understand how the business and stuff run. But you know, it also puts to rest some of these other people that are in the industry that don't need to be there, like dispatchers. You know, that argument goes away real quick when you can sit over there and book your own freight and you understand how things and stuff run. Okay, why do I need a dispatcher again? Okay, well, all right, your only job is to sit there. When I book the load and stuff like that, I'm gonna have them fax over the paperwork and stuff to you. You send over here the payroll and stuff like that. We get the load written up, you know, get the insurance and stuff on to go over here and pick this load up, right? I get my cut, you get your cut, and that's it. You know, but it ain't, you know, the communication ain't gonna be sitting there saying, you know, hey Charles, how you doing today, Charles, and stuff. I cook you some no, not Charles, George. Yeah, his name Charles and stuff. The driver's George. The driver's George and stuff, right? Hey Charles, how you doing today, Charles? I made you some cookies today, Charles. I made you some cookies today and stuff, Charles. How's the wife, Charles? Yeah, shaving off the top for nothing. You see what I'm saying? You know, but see, I mean, that's the thing there and stuff. You know, when you in a lease, they cut all, you know, you don't figure out all that stuff until you get into the right type of lease program, right? Where they saying, hey, you know, that's why at Landstar, they ain't got no zero money down over there. Ain't no zero money down over there at Landstar. Cause they saying, okay, at Landstar, you gotta have somewhat of an understanding about how the business and stuff works. See, you can go to Prime and Swift, and RST, and you know, yeah, zero money down. Let's see, I'm about to cash out on a 16 kW tomorrow morning. Okay. all these programs for the trucking industry. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You get over there, they just you know, they cut you off from what you need to know. But see, you know, when you talking about, you know, see, Mercer kind of let you go in there a little bit, you know, with the zero money down, but then they kind of cut that out too. You know, they gave it a chance and stuff. They said, okay, well, we'll get the guys over there quality. You know, you got a quality truck, come on over here to Mercer. And Mercer said, yeah, no, this ain't gonna work. Jones Motor Freight, they did the same thing. You know, now Jones Motor Freight and Mercer and stuff, they on the same thing like Landstar. Hey, look, you can come on over here, but you better have your own truck. You know, we got plenty of trailers now, but you better have your own truck. We don't do this zero money down and stuff. Trucking coach trying to tell me mileage is better than percentage. Okay. See, here the thing, man. You know, trucking coach and stuff, man. He should have had the game. He should have had the game figured out. He should have had the game figured out and stuff, right? Okay, let me ask you this: does trucking coach has his own truck yet? Cause I seen trucking coach. All right, let's see. Hold up. That was okay. First time I seen trucking coach. That's when Traveloka was. That's when Traveloka was the YouTube hub. So, trucking coach, does he have his own truck yet? He lost his authority 3 times, right? See, he lost his authority 3 times. So I imagine, see, you know, I check on him every now and again. I check on him every now and again and stuff, but see, you know, that whole Traveloka, Snyder National stuff, that's the stuff he was into. He sold his truck, okay. You know, I mean, dude, it's how can you be a trucking coach and you ain't consistent? You know what I'm saying? How can you be a coach and you ain't consistent, man? I mean, seriously, this dude is oh man, it's everybody else's problem and stuff except mine. It's everybody's problem except mine and stuff, man. When he was doing that Traveloka stuff, that's when I was saying, then, you know, dude, people gonna catch on to his stuff, man, and apparently he's still doing his thing or whatever. I think he with JP Transco now, if I'm not mistaken. See, there you go. He jumping from one lease program to another lease program. And then he got something to say about all of them. Oh man, they all messed up over here. They ain't doing this and they ain't doing that. I mean, you know, I ain't saying he a failure. It's just, man, dude, he got, you know, he just, man, he just one of those guys and stuff, man, that just ain't got his the only thing I see consistent and stuff is the fact that, man, it's always somebody else's fault. I'm like, dude, when are you gonna catch on and start winning? That's my thing there. That's my thing there and stuff, man. If I'm looking at you, I want to see you win, man. I want to see you win. You know, but after a certain amount of time and stuff, I'm like, that Traveloka stuff, that was 5 years ago. That was 5 years ago and stuff, man. I'm like, let's see, I had this truck 4 years, so I had about five and a half years. He's scared of maintenance. Okay. He's scared of maintenance. Dude, trucking coach, man. Get the heck up out of here. Hey, Sister Richardson, what's going on with you? Richardson Carrier's in the house. But that's the thing there, man. When you in that zero money down and stuff, they don't tell you all the business that go on behind business. What they say is, we'll do the business and stuff for you. It's hard to find deals, but they're oh yeah, hey dude, look, you know what, man, I was on he had a truck, he sold it to Hensley. Okay, I don't know who Hensley is and stuff, but all right. But like, you know, when see that this the thing where I say I had to stop listening to this dude, right? When Travel Loco first came out, right? I'm about to do a lease purchase. Okay, hey, man. Brandon, you know what? Whatever, man. Whatever, Brandon. You ain't about to do no daggone lease purchase. You ain't about to do no daggone lease purchase, man. You know. Shoot. But look, when them guys went over there to Travel Loco, right? When them guys went to Travel Loco, I said, man, they gonna mess that company up. Cause here's the thing. Okay. You got a brand new truck, brand new trailer. The guys only charge, you get 88% of the gross. You get 88% of the gross, and this dude got carrier packets filled out everywhere. He got carrier packets filled out everywhere. I said the only thing I'm gonna say I didn't agree with the Travel Loco thing and stuff was that everybody had to do YouTube. Everybody had to have a YouTube channel over there. I'm dead serious. I'm dead. Look, dude, I'm dead serious about that. I'm dead serious about it. Anybody that look. Okay, I'm trying to think. Let's see. Chasing Andrew. Okay. All right, you was okay. Yeah, you was following the whole thing. You was following the whole thing and stuff. That was the only thing I didn't agree with Travel Loco and stuff. I said, man, dude, everybody had to have a YouTube channel over there, and you had to make a video at least once a week. You had to make a video once a week and stuff, and then all of a sudden, all the nonsense started happening. Oh man, the guy over there, Travel Loco, he racist, and he racist and stuff like that. But then when the dude started describing about what he was supposed to have been doing with that guy, I'm like, okay, how is he racist? Because you ain't got your business together. You ain't got your business and stuff together. So they started accusing that guy and stuff for all types of nonsense or whatever. So, and they just, it was a good carrier at first, but they just messed everything up, They messed everything up and stuff. And then, to let you know how cool the guy was, right? Let's keep it real. When Lil Dog had a brand new truck, and this guy went and got Lil Dog that W900 for zero money down. You know what? Get out of this brand new truck, right? I'm gonna get you this W900, and then I'm gonna rebuild the motor and all this stuff. And you take the truck over and make your payments and stuff like that. And here you go. He ain't had to put no money. He ain't had to put no money up and stuff. I'm like, man, and that's why I was shaking my head then. That's when I was shaking my head then and stuff, right? Oh, buddy. Man, he messed up doing that and stuff. I'm like, dude, he should have kept him in that Volvo, and that's it. And he got that dude, that W9, then all of a sudden everybody want large cars all of a sudden. You saw what's his name and stuff, Bonehead Trucker. What's that dude name? That's his channel, Bonehead and stuff. What's that guy name? What's his name? That redneck that's an Indian? He an Indian, but he a redneck. Make you keep your record straight because you keep mileage from part of your settlements at the end of the year. Oh wow, okay. What's that redneck Indian name? Live in Texas and stuff. I always start Ike Stevens. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Ike Stevens and stuff, man. 73. Yeah, shoot. Lil Dog got him a W9, so I'm gonna go and get me a 379 Peterbilt 73. I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, Ike Stevens. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead down here to the truck show and stuff, right? I'm gonna show off my large car 73. We gonna now all of a sudden everybody got to get a large car and stuff. Look, what's his name? Little guy. Yeah, I'm going over here to the Peterbilt place and stuff. I'm looking at a 379 Peterbilt 73. All them guys wanted Lars' car. They went to the truck show one time and that was it. And all of a sudden, when Lil Dog lost his truck, everybody else did the same thing. Okay, you know what? No, I can't do this no more. They got back in them Freightliners and them Volvos and stuff, 73, you know. You know, but they had all that nonsense going on over there and stuff, 73. You know, he gonna go over there and get the same truck that Lil Dog got. Little guy, he got out of his truck and stuff, man. I'm gonna go over there. He didn't stay but about a month, then he left 73, you know. Where all the Bible-toting rednecks at 73? So, you know. But, you know, like I said, it was a good carry. It was a good carry at first, but now I'm like, they just done messed everything up over there and stuff. And then, what's his name? When he went there, I'm gonna do a lease purchase on a 379 Peterbilt with a stretch frame. Okay, then you know what? You going over there? What's that company? What's that company that give you 379? What's that? God, what's that company? They out of California. That's all they advertise. They got Peterbilts and stuff now. What is that daggone company? What's that company? It ain't long haul. It ain't long haul. They do refrigerated and stuff, right? But they out of California. They'll give you that, you know, they got a zero money down. They'll put you in a 379 Peterbilt with chicken lights and chrome and everything and stuff, man. What is that company name? It'll come to me in a minute and stuff, 73. So, let's see. Yeah, I mean, go ahead, Brandon. Go on, do it. I mean, go on, do it and stuff, man. You know, 73. So, what's that guy name and stuff? I'm thinking about that older guy. He had. Let's see. B Smooth just put out a video about VL and the Raycon. You know what? Look, at this point, man. You know, at this point, man. Look. The best representative over there is Trucker Named Jay. Trucker Named Jay, that's the VL go-to man right there and stuff, right? I count and do math. Okay, I mean, but yeah, what's that guy? What is that guy name and stuff? He used to work at nights. Indiana Jack. Let's see. Put that money in the Columbia. Yeah. Okay. Indiana Jack. Indiana Jack went over there and stuff. When that dude got into safety and stuff. Every week he was putting up a video. He would find somebody. I like, man. That's why I quit watching him. I like, dude. I used to like that. I used to like that old dude too. Like, man, I mean, and that cat used to go everywhere, boy. I'm like, man, he didn't. Hey, I'm doing all 48. I'm doing all 48 and everything and stuff. And he became a safety. He became that safety coordinator, man. Every week he dropping a video, he find about 2-3 people. Hey, man, I hate to tell you this, but I gotta let you go and stuff. I'm like, man, oh boy. That's why I say, like, man, the worst kind of safety people are the old truck drivers. I always said that, man, cause you know, they sit there and say they gonna keep it real, then they getting that daggone safety department, man. They just, hey, you fired and you fired and you fired, you know, you fired. They just firing everybody and stuff. So, you know, then he wound up quitting. He wound up quitting, didn't he? He quit and then he came back. Quitting and he came back and stuff, 73. So, you know. Let's see. My next truck might be the Peterbilt with the coffin sleep on being. Hey, I mean, you know, hey, make it happen, cause man, dude, I'm gonna tell you, if I had my own, let's see, I remember that too. Yeah, Jay, dude, hey. Indiana, I'm telling you, Indiana Jack got that safety job, man. That dude, he was fine every week. He up there find somebody. Why does he keep saying 73? I'm missing something. Oh, okay. That's what Ike Stevens. That's what Ike Stevens saying and stuff, right? He say 70. He say 73 and stuff. So I'm gonna quit saying that. I thought y'all be done caught on to it, but if I gotta describe it, then it ain't funny. But yeah, 73. So you know. Okay, all right. I'm gonna cut it out, but yeah, man, that dude was fine. I mean, every time he drop a video and stuff, man, hey, I'm about to go over and pick up this truck, but unfortunately, I got to fire somebody today, and he wasn't. He used his PC miles. He used his PC miles. He was at a consignee and stuff, and he ran out of hours, and he ain't handle with the parts, so he used his PC miles to get to the truck stop, so I had to fire him. I'm like, what? What? Yeah, this guy, he wants 60,000 for your truck, man. You better be getting more than 60,000. You better be getting more than 60,000 and stuff, man. Shoot, what's his name? Calvin off the top rope. He posted up. Calvin off the top row, he posted up a truck today and stuff, a 2022 Freightliner Coronado. They want 210,000 for that truck. I'm like, what? 210,000, man. $250,000. But speaking of which and stuff, hey. Let's see, I got a question about a front wheel on my Freightliner. Okay. I'm guessing you got some shaking issues going on. And you got some shaking issues that's going on. So you probably did your alignment. You probably even checked the wheel bearing and stuff, and they say the wheel bearing and stuff is good. You done did your alignments and all this stuff there. You going down the highway and it's still shaking. It's still shaking, so I'm assuming that's what it is. If that's the case, then you're gonna have to chop that up to the gang car. I got the same problem with my truck. New tires, new shocks, new alignments, all wheel bearings and stuff. And man, this thing, boy, it just wheels are new shocks. Why do the wheels bounce? Cause it's a freight shaker. It's a freight shaker. I honestly. That I can't figure that out, man. I mean, and it's so aggravating. Yeah, passenger side, mine too, and stuff. I had, like I said, I put new shocks. I put alignment on it, new shocks, on the wheel bearings, and changed everything in it. And this thing, you get it up around 60 miles an hour and stuff, man. It just get to shaking a little bit. It get to shaking a little bit and stuff, man. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know and stuff, man. Second you start saying something about the wheel and stuff, those kingpins. You know what? Okay. All right. Okay, king. Wait a minute. No. It can't be. It ain't the king when they check your alignment. Okay, well, I'm gonna say with you, yeah. If you didn't do your alignment and stuff, then yeah, check your kingpins and stuff, right? But when you go get your alignment and stuff done, right? They supposed to be checking all that, your tie rod ends and your kingpins and all that stuff. There, they supposed to be checking it. They supposed to be, But they said wasn't nothing wrong with mine and stuff. So, I mean, I'm like, dude, the alignment's okay. All right, yeah, well, it depends on who did your alignment, right? It depends on who did it and stuff. I mean, if you went to, you did your alignment today. Jesus, Brandon, you got to slow down on some of that stuff you're doing with your truck, man. Good gracious, man. I mean, daggone, you fix everything. You ain't gonna have nothing else to fix. unless you just are you okay Carlin Tire that's who I use. Yeah, that's who I use. I use Carlin Tire in Rocky Mount. I think it's the well. If it's the bearing, you need to get on that. If you think it's the wheel bearing, you need to get on that, cause that thing get to locking up, man. You got it's not guard. Um, but yeah. Uh, dude, I had a pretty good week. I had a pretty good week and stuff, man, this week. And this dude called me and stuff, and he said, man, hey, listen, can you go to Hartford? Can you go to Hartford tomorrow and stuff? I'm like, dude, no. And let's see, yeah, when I hit the brakes, it stopped. Yeah, okay. If you haven't checked your wheel bearings and stuff, yeah, get those checked. My repair is 20K, I think. No, it's not. It's more than 20K. It's more than 20K. You got 40K in that truck. You got 40K in that truck, and I know because I got the scoreboard. I got the scoreboard right over here. Every time you post something up and stuff, hey man, hey look, I had to do something to the truck today. I spent 15,000, man. I had to get this done. I had to get that done. You got more than 20K in that truck. You probably got 20K in it this month. The month of August you probably put 20K in it. But you ain't got 20K for the year. But let's see. Let me see if I can pull this up and stuff, man, because I hate, I be telling guys and stuff, I'm like, hey, I be telling guys and stuff about, posting up them paychecks and stuff. You say, what's the best? Let's see, I don't have big repair bills, though. Yes, you do. You don't think it's big repair bills. You got money. Carlin Tires, are they good? Yeah. Well, look, me and Brandon use Carlin Tire because they more of an East Coast franchise and stuff. Cause Brandon live in Virginia, I live in North Carolina, so Carlin Tire stuff they franchise and stuff in North Carolina, Virginia, and South Carolina. That's why we use them. So if you over there, then yeah. But it's not to say, okay, don't make a special trip over there, right? If you ain't in that area. If you in the area, yeah, go to them. But if you don't make any kind of special trips or whatever, right? Cause they ain't the god of all alignments. They not. It's better people out here and stuff. That's just who we use because they are East Coast franchise business. They're East Coast franchise business, but yeah. I mean, I don't know. I kind of, in a way, yeah, and in a way, no. And yeah, they quick, but they ain't quick. I mean, some days and stuff are a little bit better than others. Good years for my drive. Oh yeah, I forgot. All right, wait a minute, hold up, cause somebody asked a question up here. Let's see. Sean, what are the best drive tires? I'm gonna be honest with you. To me, there's no preference when it comes to tires. I don't have any kind of preference, right? I don't have any kind of preference and stuff because you can buy any kind of tire, right? If your alignment ain't on point, if your shock's off, if you don't go into the specifics of what it means to maintain the longevity of your tires, if you ain't checking your air pressure and all that stuff there, then it doesn't matter whether you buy a $400 tire or $800 tire. It's going to wear out prematurely. So, the science of the tire is, of course, the tire, the shocks, the alignment, the air pressure, and of course, the type of freight and lanes and stuff that you run. So, to me, there's no favorite tire stuff for me, or no best tire or no worst tire. It's just, me, I don't run any recap tires. But I can't tell the difference between an American-made tire or a Chinese-made tire. I can't tell the difference, because if you taking care and you maintain your tires like you're supposed to, they'll go the distance. I had one and stuff. If you go on my Instagram page and stuff, man, I had one that wore out prematurely and stuff, and the thing was down. The tire was down to the metal. The tire was down to the metal, and I still made another 300 miles with that tire. I made it all the way to the shop. And stuff, man, and nothing happened. It's just the tire, I forgot what happened. The tire rubbed up against something on my truck, and it just I know what happened. My center console and stuff, right, on my truck and stuff, right, when I got that changed, the center console back piece came out and it rubbed up against the tire to the point where it got all the way down to the metal. But because everything else and stuff was straight, my alignments, my tire pressure and all this stuff, I ain't never had a blowout. I never had a blowout in this truck or Sky Rooster. Never had a blowout. Truck or trailer. The trailer, when the tires and stuff wear out, they always get me to where I need to go and stuff to get them changed. Never had a blowout. I'm gonna say this: when I learned the science of the tire and stuff, right? When I learned the science of the tire and stuff, and I stopped running recaps and all that, then that's when I ain't had no issues and stuff there. Let's see, Brandon. Let's see. Do they have one in Raleigh? Yeah, they got one in Raleigh. Yeah, J. Ross. Yeah, they got one in Raleigh. They got one in Raleigh. Let's see. Did you ever hit the transmission? Yeah. Okay. The transmission is gonna be done. The transmission is gonna be done the week of the 13th. The week of the 13th and stuff. That's when I'm It's going to somebody's shop. It's going to somebody's shop the week of the 13th and stuff. So I'm gonna just take it in there and stuff, and just get everything done there. So I won't say four. I ain't gonna say 400,000. That's good gracious. That's man. You get 400,000 on these tires, boy. They gonna jack them prices up, boy. You got some super tires, but you get about it. If the better you are and stuff, you can get about 200,000. That's gonna be pushing it. 200,000 gonna be pushing this stuff, man. But if you had to push it, you probably get about 200,000 out of it. About 200, 250. I say 200 because I run the Northeast. I run the Northeast and stuff. But if you ain't hitting these bad roads and stuff up here, then you probably get about 200. You probably get there about 200, 250,000. Let's see. you bought. I bought my SS on eBay. You bought off eBay? Yeah, well, I'm telling you, man. Hey, you can't sleep on eBay. Let's see, Mr. Itzwood, have you ever went to Public Tires? Okay, yeah. No, I never went to Public Tires. I never been to Public Tires. They are now, if you know, because Public Tires, you can buy the tires there, they just don't put them on there. They just don't put them on there, but you can't beat their prices though. You can't beat their prices and stuff, man. It's just, I use these guys. The place I get my tires from is GIT Tire. They in Richmond, Virginia and stuff, man. You know, that's who I deal with. Oh, they do now. Okay, all right. Yeah, I mean, well then, yeah, you know, yeah, that's another good place to go and stuff if you in that area. Yeah, Publix. But yeah, back in the, you know, well, back when I needed tires and stuff, when I called Publix, they'll get you the tires, but they didn't put them on and stuff. You just go to the warehouse and get them, and you know. Yeah, the thing is, you can't beat their price, man. You know, but I've been using JIT and stuff for the last 2.5 years now. Oh, they on 301. Okay. Yeah, well, yeah, they always been on 301. They always been on 301. Over there at, trying to think, they bought that old car lot over there. They bought that old car lot over there and stuff. And then they had another little place. They had another little place in downtown Wilson. They had another little place on there in downtown Wilson. That's why I guess that's why I never used them, cause they, you know, I ain't trying to go to downtown Wilson and stuff, man, to pick up 8 tires. So, you know. You the Northeast King, okay. Okay, King, but you don't go to Maine though. You don't go to Maine and Canada. So I mean, you know, how can you be the king and stuff like that, and then I'm going up to Maine and Canada? You ain't doing that. Now think about it. You don't even go to Massachusetts like that. You might hit Connecticut up, but you might hit up a Connecticut. But I mean, you know, I don't hear you say too many times, "Hey, I'm in Massachusetts, Rooster." I don't hear that too much. Hey, look, you go to Connecticut. You know, you probably go to New York, and then after New York, hey, look, I'm heading back down south, and that's it. And I don't hear you say too much about Massachusetts. Let's see, across from the McDonald's. Yeah, across from the McDonald's. Yep. But what was I about to talk about and stuff, man? All right, you know, look, guys, look, when I be telling y'all, let's see, he will be king if he leased the truck. Oh yeah, see, he leased that truck. He ain't got no choice. He gonna have to go up there. Them folk gonna tell him and stuff, man. Hey, listen, you got to get up there. You got to get up there and stuff, and I run Virginia, Maryland, Jersey, PA, Delaware, New York. Yeah, okay. That makes you a champion then. You an East Coast champion. You an East Coast champion. You the East Coast champion, man. You know. The crown you got to take it all the way up there. You gotta take it all the way up there and beyond that. You gotta be all up there in Nova Scotia. You gotta be up there in Nova Scotia and stuff like that, you know. When you go to Nova Scotia and stuff, right? Then I give you the crown then. I give you the crown then. You a champion. I'll give you that. You the champion. Cause look, I bet you, man, like, look, you the type of stuff when they start talking about Massachusetts, you kind of cringe up a little bit. Hey, I got one going to Massachusetts, Brandon. No, I got one going to Boston. I got one going to Boston and Hatfield and stuff. Oh, speaking of Hatfield, I gotta go up there and stuff. What's good? Hey, what's going on, Jose? All right. Yeah, they start talking about that Massachusetts stuff. Like, man, no, they gotta be throwing some heavy dollars at them and stuff, man. Hey, look, if we give you 5, then no, that's nah. I'm gonna need about 8. I'm gonna need about 8 to 10. Let's see. I'm going to get those burns checked. Thanks for the info. Okay, all right. Yep. My man party hard. Ain't no freight in the deep northeast. Yeah. Water and paper. You got a dry van and stuff. That's the only 2 things you get. Water and paper. That's all you getting. Water, paper, and beer. Water, paper, and beer. Them the only 3 things you get on the dry van. Otherwise, that you're gonna be getting some sailboat fuel and stuff riding about it there. You know that sailboat fuel and stuff, man. They don't pay crap. But my man party hard, right? My man party hard. He posted up a settlement. And stuff, man. And like I said, I love the brother because I love this brother. I want to see him win. But, bruh, I don't know sometimes, man. He posted up on his Instagram page and stuff, right? The guy he worked for and stuff, they did, Party Hard did almost $14,000. He was shy $95 from turning $14,000. He grows $14,000 with this dude, right? 14 grand. They grossed that. He did 3,000 miles to get it, right? They did 3,000 miles and stuff. So the guy was running his truck, right? The guy who he was working for was running that truck for $4.65 a mile. $4.65 a mile. And the thing is, he can't lie about it. He can't lie about it because he put it on his pay stub. Okay. At 25%, right? At 25%, Party Hard walked away with $3,400. He walked away with $3,400. No truck payment. He was a company driver. At 25%, he walked away with $3,400. $3,400. After fuel, he spent about 16. He had 1,600 in fuel. He had 1,600 in fuel. He had another $500. He had another $500 in tolls, right? So the expenses came up to about $2,200. That's a shame, man. That's a shame. That dude walked away. The guy he worked for walked away with $8,100. He walked away with $8,100 after expenses. $8,100. Oh, after the fuel, after the tolls and stuff, man, he walked away with $8,100. Yeah, I guess that's true and stuff, man. I'm like, I don't know, boy. My man Party Hard, he can't seem to catch a break no matter where he go. It's like right when things go good and stuff, man, Right when things go good, they go bad. Right when things go good, they go bad and stuff, man. I'm like, you know. But the thing I'm saying, right, is that it's funny because people say stuff like, well, the rate confirmation, the rate confirmation sheet ain't important. So the thing I'm saying, right, if he showed that he made $14,000 of gross revenue, right? Now let's just say the dude and stuff was a little shady. Let's just say the guy was a little shady. And instead of 14, he just said, well, look, we did $10,000 in revenue. We did $10,000 and it's a 25% split. It's a 25% split on 10 grand, which is 2,500. That's 2,500 stuff. Now, people will look at that and say, well, daggone, that's still pretty good as a company driver. That's still pretty good. That's still pretty good as a company driver and stuff, right? But they ain't looking at the fact that the man, okay, he doing 25% at 10 grand and they actually made 14,000. See, you got guys out here and stuff that's actually doing stuff like that. Just because it sound good or it look good and stuff, man, hey, everything is everything. Instead of looking at but they say the rate confirmations ain't important. They say the rate confirmations ain't important and stuff. And so when you got enough people that's saying that, right, then they gonna just stop showing those rate confirmation sheets. They're like, well, daggone, hey, look, everything sound pretty good to me. I did 3,000 miles and we turned in 10,000. We turned in 10,000 gross. That's pretty good. That's pretty good and stuff. And I'll get my 25% out of that and stuff, man. And just everything. I made $2,500. I made $2,500 and stuff. I'm still making more. I'm still making more than these own operators out here. I'm still making, and that's the thing that gets tossed around a lot. That's the word that gets tossed around a lot. I'm making more as a company driver, right? I'm making more as a company driver than these guys in these lease programs and stuff, and then you find out why. You find out why and stuff. How people say, oh, well, the rate confirmation sheets ain't important. So if the rate confirmation sheets ain't important and stuff, then you ain't got any kind of documents to say what the loads and stuff was actually paying. So you don't even know if you're being paid. You don't even know if you're being paid fairly. You're just taking the load and stuff. Oh, well, it just makes sense. I'm still making money. And stuff, but like, dude, so 25. So you rather the guy and stuff, man, take another $1,000 out of your pocket, right? You rather him take $1,000 out of your pocket. God, he profiting $4,000, and then he doing 25% on 10. He doing 25% on the 10 grand. But you gave him $4,000 free and clear. But they saying, oh, well, with the rate confirmation sheets and stuff, they ain't important. Well, I mean, yeah, okay. But the thing is, what measuring tool, what do you have and stuff in order to verify that they doing that type of stuff? You see what I'm saying? I mean, the fact that any business person will tell you, and stuff that something that's in business, something that's imperative about business, right? Because you're dealing with money. They telling you that, oh, well, I'm not going to show it to you. I'm not going to show it to you. And then you wonder why the rich keep getting rich and the poor keep getting poor. Because people don't feel that those things are important. Oh, well, rate confirmation sheet ain't important. Just like contracts. Well, you know what? The contracts ain't important. I just sign on the dotted line and stuff, and that's that. But then they got things inside the contracts and stuff that they start reminding you of the second you start questioning things and stuff about business. Now all of a sudden, now they want to get all, legalized with you and stuff. Well, hey, look, you did sign this contract in and stuff, and Section 8(3) of 4, paragraph 2 and stuff. This is what it says right here. They start breaking into those things then when you start talking about business. Well, you did sign the contract and stuff, and the contract state that, hey, look, I don't have to verify these things for you. Right. And then you wonder why they want you to run like a scalding dog and stuff. Okay, well, hell, take these paper logs and stuff like that. Take these paper logs and stuff, hey, look, the load got to get there. Load got to get there and stuff. I got this load here and stuff, and it's going over here from here to there and stuff. I mean, this what the load paying, and you don't even know what it's paying. And it's very simple. And it's very simple and stuff, because the only thing you do to cut that stuff out, you ask for the original rate confirmation sheet that came from the customer, whoever they booked that load with. And stuff, man, they got to supply them with a rate confirmation sheet and stuff. That's the one you go by. If you feel like you being hustled, and stuff, then, hey, look, hey, I'm the driver that's doing the load. And stuff. You get the MC number, you talk to the people. Hey, listen, I need a copy of that rate confirmation sheet to verify what the load and stuff is paying. And if they don't supply it and stuff, then you don't get the load. And stuff. And see, that stuff will cut out real quick. When you got money on the line, when you got money on the hook, and stuff, and you talking, oh, well, they ain't about to verify nothing and stuff, well, then I ain't getting the load. And stuff, man. Simple as that. Now we gonna make this money, or we ain't gonna make it. Because what's gonna happen is that, people, oh, well, they gonna get rid of you and stuff like that. Okay, well, yeah. Okay. Do they really want to get rid of a person? And stuff, man, that has to understand the business and how things work? So when you start talking about, hey, man, they hustle me, cause a lot of these guys say, oh, man, this trucking company, they hustling me and stuff like that. And then when they start going into detail, they can't pull nothing up. They ain't got no science behind it. It's just a bunch of guys that sitting over here all emotional and stuff, man, well, my dispatch did this and the person over there did that. But we start talking about business to get an understanding about something. They can't never show you nothing. They can't never show you anything. Okay, well, yeah, they hustled me. Okay, how did they hustle you? I don't know. You ain't got no rate confirmations. You ain't got no paperwork. You ain't got nothing. But then you supposed to be a person about your business. And stuff, man. That's why I tell you, I like, look, a lot of these guys, they tell on themselves. And stuff, because, look, I asked the right questions. Why? Because I was in that position once upon a time. I was up there and stuff. Man, shoot, this is a messed up company. Well, yeah, hey. And you wonder why you see them 3 and 4 years later. They are always in somebody else's lease purchase program. They haven't inquired to go out here and get their own truck. They ain't went to go, they ain't go to get their own truck or get their credit and stuff fixed, or have an understanding about financial literacy. Cause you ask them some questions, oh man, they start ducking and dodging. You post it, you put it up there on their page and stuff. They'll go to the next question. And stuff. They'll see your stuff and go right on by it, because when they gotta start speaking on certain issues and stuff, they can't really talk about it. And then of course somebody gonna say something to me about it, and I'm gonna check it out. I'm like, well, okay, well, we'll give them the opportunity. To speak on the matter and stuff, man. But if they ain't speaking on this, because they ain't got any understanding. A lot of people scared of breakdowns. So, yeah, I mean, Hey, because they know the reality of the matter, and the matter is that when they got those settlements and stuff like that, they did everything else, but they did everything else and stuff, but did what they supposed to put their money up. The same people that's telling you, man, shoot, I don't never put my money in the escrow because this is what when they put the money in the escrow and stuff, that mean they got the money. They gonna take it and then they gonna do stuff with it. Anything to anything to say, all right, I ain't gonna save my money, right? I'm not gonna save my money and stuff, but then I'm gonna give you some rationale as to why I don't save, because everybody always trying to hustle me. Man, shoot, I can hold on to my own money. Okay, but then your truck break down, everything. You need something like a tire or whatever. Well, I got to use their program to get the tire. And they gonna get you the tire and stuff, but they gonna pay that price. They gonna pay that, they pay the $200 price and stuff. They got a 4%. No, they probably got a 50% markup. They got the tire for $200, then you paying $800. I mean, yeah, if you can do it, if you can do it and stuff, but a lot, they don't even step with the best foot forward. They don't even do that. They just, man, hey, look, I can't save no money because I'm too busy trying to get stuff that's going to impress a whole bunch of people. See, I'm trying to flex on people. I'm trying to flex. I'm trying to flex. So see, this money I'm getting and stuff like that, instead of them thinking about, okay, look, my credit already messed up, so let me go over here and spend $300-400. Let me spend $300-400 to get my credit and stuff straight, get my credit repaired and stuff. Hey, look, they looking to get them 28s. They looking to get them 28s and stuff like that. Get that candy paint job and stuff. They thinking about their vacation. They're gonna be posting up and stuff and talking about, man, look at what my truck getting me. Look at what my truck getting me. And the second they have a breakdown and stuff like that, now they got to work something out with the company. Well, see, when you start talking about IRAs and stuff like that, see, that's financial literacy right there. That's financial literacy right there and stuff. And see, they won't even invest to try to get an understanding about that. They're like, okay, let me get all the free stuff, right? Let me get all the free stuff. And then a lot of these guys that posting up the free stuff, they don't even know what they're talking about. They don't even know what they're talking about and stuff, man. Look, hey, financial literacy and stuff, man, it takes a little bit of understanding to get to. So you need that one-on-one. But they ain't willing to pay that. They'll listen to somebody who already got it. And then they'll give you that regurgitated nonsense and stuff to the rest of the people who ain't also interested in doing those things. You in a lease program and stuff, that means your credit messed up. So you need to get your credit fixed. Ain't nobody even talking about that. Getting your credit fixed can cost anywhere from $200 to $500. You got that? You should be doing it. You should be doing that on your first settlement. You should be doing that on your first settlement. You should be finding somebody to get your credit stuff straight, because it's gonna take some time. You talking about at least 3-4 months. You talking about at least 3-4 months and stuff, right? I say by 6 months you should have everything that you need. That's the first thing you should be doing and stuff, getting your credit fixed. Second thing, you should be getting into somebody's financial literacy program. Somebody's going to teach you and stuff about money and what it means and stuff. So when you start talking about investments, and stuff like that, that's a real thing. Oh, well, I need other streams of income and stuff like that. You'll know what to do with your money. All right, trucker, I do. What's going on? You'll know what to do with your money. You'll know how to invest. Ain't nobody talking about that, man. Okay, just go over here and get a whole bunch of money and stuff, and that's that. Just go over here and get a whole bunch of money. You in a lease program and stuff, and you in a lease program, and then you done finish that lease program. Now you gotta go get you another truck. By the time, you know, like I said, in a year's time and stuff, right? In a year's time, if you over here making the money like you say you're supposed to be making, you know, you over here posting up $5,000 settlements and stuff. I said, man, shoot, you know, hey, let's keep it realistic, 2,500. Let's keep it real, 2,500 and stuff. I give you a budget. I'll give you a budget of $2,000 a month. That's for you. $2,000 a month and stuff, man. In 25 weeks, that's $63,000. $63,000. You already ain't got no money, so what's the point of you trying to go home? You trying to go home and do all this other stuff. You can't dedicate 6 months. You can't dedicate 6 months to make $63,000. Okay, 12,000. That's coming out of stuff for your expenses and stuff. You know, I'm giving you a $2,000 allowance, right? I'm giving you a $2,000 allowance and stuff, man, at 2,500. So that means you got $51,000 in 6 months. You got $51,000 and stuff, man. So, you know, you got right there and stuff, you know, you got entry level money right there. In 6 months, you have your credit. In 6 months, you have your credit and stuff straight. In 6 months, you'll have an understanding about financial literacy. In the first 6 months, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Fixing your credit, having an understanding about financial literacy. If you do those things there, you already know what to do next. You'll already know what to do. Now I got to go home and stuff and be with my family and this, like, you know, my wife and stuff, or, you know, my wife is calling and all this stuff. You know, you supposed to be, but you talking about starting a business. You talking about starting a business. Why you got to be home so much? And you home and stuff, and you got to take a whole week off. You trying to start a business and you ain't got no money. You ain't got no money and you ain't got no credit. That mean one thing go bad and stuff, right? And it's game over. You set back. You know, you sat. You know, why you gonna sit there while the truck is running and ain't nothing wrong with it? While the truck is running and ain't nothing wrong with it stuff, by the time that thing get to popping and pooting and got to go to the shop, you already got what you need. Okay, well, hey man, look, this is zero money down, walk away lease and stuff. Okay, I'm walking away. Hit the truck back and stuff, man. You know, I appreciate it. I appreciate it and stuff, you know. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You know your credit jacked up on your first settlement. Your first settlement, because your first settlement gonna be a good settlement. You need to be finding somebody and stuff, man. Hey, look, my credit jacked up. What can you do for my credit? What can you do for my credit? Everybody making all these, man, shoot. You know, I don't think my credit can get fixed. Everybody's credit get fixed, because if it couldn't, they wouldn't have those apparatuses out there and stuff to do these type of things. If you were screwed up, people out here fixing credit, everything. I like, dude, look, I'd rather, you know, 3-4 months and they got everything cleaned up. You rather take the long route and stuff, man. Oh, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna file bankruptcy and stuff, man. I'm gonna file bankruptcy and wait 7 years. I'm gonna wait 7 years. Like I got 7 years. I got seven years guaranteed. Yeah, I know I'm gonna be here 7 years from now. No. You got people out here that can fix that stuff now. That's where you need to be going. Ain't nobody talking about that. But see, that's the same thing like people that ain't got life insurance. People ain't got life insurance. You don't went your whole life working. Life insurance probably don't cost you about $20 a month. Life insurance don't cost you $20 a month. You done passed away, and now they talking about, man, hey, we got to GoFundMe up. I got to put up a GoFundMe to bury him. You got money for everything under the sun and stuff, but then, you know, to take care of the little things and stuff that's going to carry you a long way, you ain't got time for that. You know, $30, $40 a month and stuff, man, get you some life insurance. Man pass away and stuff, but we over here passing over the hat. Man, they gotta GoFundMe, and that GoFundMe up there looking pitiful. Ain't nobody even putting in the pot and stuff, man. Ain't put $200, $300 here. You know, it's looking pitiful. That's why I say, I tell any of my friends and my family and stuff, like, dude, hey, Hey, you better get you some life insurance, man. And if you can't pay it, I'll pay it for you. 'Cause I ain't doing no GoFundMe's. I ain't doing no GoFundMe's and stuff. And you sitting over here, you talking about you ain't got $30. You ain't got $30. You got a daggone, you sitting over here with an iPhone. You sitting over here with an iPhone 15. You'll finance that. You'll finance an iPhone 15 and 16. You got all these Netflix accounts, a Hulu's account. You got Disney Channel accounts and all the other stuff there. But you talking about you ain't got $30 to put into a life insurance. These the type of people you're dealing with because they don't think this type of stuff is important. And then they get up here and talking to you about business. And then you over there listening to them. You over there listening to them and stuff. And then everything is all financial and stuff. It's about feelings and emotions. It's about feelings and emotions and stuff. And then, oh yeah, now I'm the big business owner and stuff like that. Okay, how your credit looking? Oh man, what's that? What's that? What's that credit? Man, shoot, I'm making all this money. I'm making all this money, man. They up there flexing and all this other stuff here. And then they had one breakdown. Oh, I'm out of business. I'm out of business and stuff, man. I had to turn the truck in, man. And shoot, hey, they ain't got a little bit too tough over there and stuff, man. I had to turn that in. Find me another lease program and stuff, man, to come over here and start flexing on you again. Starting over from scratch. But they making all this money and all this stuff. They making all these boss moves and everything. But then, they won't even go over there and they won't even take $300-$400 to take get their credit and stuff straight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this it's supposed to be a family business. That means, shoot, hey, if I'm getting my credit straight, okay, how my girlfriend or my boyfriend or my husband, if their credit ain't straight and stuff, man, you going, hey, look, get my credit straight and get their credit straight too. You know what I'm saying? This a business deal right here. As I started going to business endeavors, hey, I want you in this. I want you in this and stuff, man. That's what it means to have a partnership. You sit over here y'all staying in the same house and stuff like that. Oh well, this person got their account, now I got my account. That's cool and all and stuff, but then you got to also have an account that's working for the overall business. Because, look, you out there driving and stuff like that, hey, look, it's sacrifice on both parts. You can't be the one having good credit and the other person ain't got nothing. Same thing. Even if that person they ain't got no business, you incorporate them in your business. You do the same things that you doing and stuff. So when you got a line of credit, they got a line of credit too. So if yours ain't, you got a $15,000 line of credit, then the person with you supposed to have 15, you got $30,000 line of credit. It boosted up $100,000 line of credit. They supposed to have $200,000 line of credit. See, we don't do that. Because we don't think those things and stuff are important. And then we over here talking about, oh man, that's for rich folk. That's for rich folk and stuff. That's what rich folk do. That's what they do. It's all hands on deck. All hands on deck. It's all hands on deck. You ain't doing that and stuff, man. You just slowing the process down. Because they don't think that stuff is important. But then you trying to flex on people and stuff, man. Flexing, that comes later. Flexing, that's weak. To me, that's weak. Like, man, shoot, you sit over here flexing. I'm like, man, what you look like? You po, and you over here flexing on other po people. You po, and this other person po. So you just looked up and got a couple grand and everything and stuff. Now all of a sudden you got the money phone. You got the money phone and stuff like that. You got it on and popping. Man, get the heck up out of here. Worried about this little small insignificant stuff and stuff. You flexing and stuff for, oh, I'm flexing for the gram. I'm flexing for the gram and stuff, man. You ain't even got your Instagram monetized. You ain't got that monetized, man. You just doing it for the likes. I got a whole bunch of likes and stuff because I ain't never had no attention before. I always been picked on and stuff all my life. I always been po. You know, I ain't never had name brand shoes and clothes and all this stuff, and now I can afford a little something. You know, now I'm flexing on it. Man, shoot, look at this truck over here. This my truck. This my truck in a lease program. Yeah, you're going to be doing a lot. You're going to be doing a little bit better because it's a skilled trade and stuff. It's a skilled profession. But the thing is, you don't let those opportunities squander. You don't squander those opportunities because there's so many people and stuff before us that squandered these opportunities. And that's why we over here running ELDs. That's why we run all the ELDs and we all regulating all this stuff there, because once upon a time, you know, hey, independence used to be a real thing. Independence used to be a real thing and stuff. Now to get your stuff on and popping, you got to go to some mega carrier now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shoot, a mega carrier, if you had, you know, back in the day, if you had about 6 or 7 trucks, you was a mega carrier. You know, you was hey, you had 6 or 7 trucks, 6 or 7 trailers, you was a mega carrier. Now, man, shoot, you sitting over here, you know, to get your stuff on and popping. To get your stuff on and popping, you gotta go over this mega carrier, and then you got some people that that don't understand business at all. They employees. They over here employees and stuff, 9 to 5 type people, getting a paycheck on Friday. They the ones that's in charge of your comings and goings in business. And you think they ain't gonna hate on you? They sitting over here making what? They over here making $30,000-$40,000 a year and stuff, and you got the potential to make it $200,000, maybe $300,000. You think they ain't gonna be salty about that? Shoot, you get to take time off and stuff when you want. Hey, look, man, you know, I'm gonna go and take the week off. They only get 1 vacation a year. They get 1 vacation a year and stuff, and a couple sick days and stuff like that. Shoot, he don't show up to work and stuff, man. They getting rid of him. Hey, man, you fired. You fired and stuff, man. You know, shoot, you drive a truck. That's a skilled profession. They hiring everywhere. He got, you know, he get fired. He got to go fill out resumes and all this other stuff here and everything. Shoot, you get fired from one company, you have a job. You get fired in the morning, you have a job and stuff that afternoon. People lined up and stuff, man. You know, yeah, come on over here, work for us. You think they ain't gonna feel salty about that? These the people that's supposed to be in charge of your business. They in charge of your business, man. Get the heck up out of here. They ain't got nothing to lose. They ain't got nothing to lose and stuff, man. So, you know, hey, look, they don't mind. You know, I ain't looking for no freight for you. I ain't making no money off of it. Ain't no freight today and stuff, man. Okay, go on, sit up in the truck stop. We'll see if we can find you something tomorrow, man. Look, load board ain't looking good. Only thing he trying to do, rush and get you off the phone so he can get back on the computer and stuff and mess around all day. That's all he got to do. Just check, make sure the trucks and stuff straight. Okay, well, yeah, you know, you back up here on Tinder and POF and stuff like that. That's what they doing all day long and stuff. These supposed to be business people over here monitoring your business, in charge of you. Your comings and goings and stuff, man. How you actually gonna make dollars and stuff is based upon, you know, if this person stepped with the best foot forward. Man, get the heck up out of here. He gotta have just as much to lose as you. That's what I'm saying. You got to go into those real tight partnerships and stuff, man. When you talking business, okay. I'm talking business, and that other person talking business. You talk, oh man, shoot, ain't nothing out there. He ain't about, you know, he got a computer in front of him. He got about 3-4 screens and stuff like that. You know, all screens and stuff locked up on something. He got Netflix on one. He got Netflix on one, Instagram on the other and stuff. And then, you know, then he might have to work and stuff on one thing, you know. He's stationary, so he ain't got to worry about bad signals and all that other stuff there. He can go on the load board and stuff, man. You know, that thing just load up in seconds. Top quality computer and stuff, man. Got the finest internet and stuff. And then you sit over here with a smartphone. You're over here with a smartphone and stuff, and don't be in the wrong place. You got a whole bunch of traffic and stuff up there, and your internet running slow. You know, that person's stationary. I mean, they got internet working so fast and stuff, man. I mean, shoot, it pull up the page before they click the button. But they don't understand business. He's like, look, hey, my paycheck's still gonna be the same on Friday. Shoot, what the heck am I worried about trying to find you some freight? I ain't got nothing to lose. That's who folk dealing with. That's who folk dealing with, a bunch of unnecessary people and stuff, man. Shoot, you don't need them to be in this industry here and stuff, man. You can do your job and theirs. They can't do your job if they ain't got no license. They ain't got no license and stuff, man. Shoot, that's it. A lot of them can't drive a truck. A lot of them can't drive a truck, man, and won't want and don't want to either. But they in charge of your business. They in charge of your business. At the click of a button, they can see all the money and stuff you made. You talking about, man, shoot, ain't no hating out here and stuff, man. Shoot, some of the most hating people, some of your most profound haters are people that ain't got nothing to lose. They ain't got nothing to lose and stuff, man. You know, shoot, they gonna make you lose everything. You know, you can't boss up on them. They can boss up on you, talk to you disrespectfully and all nine. But then the second you sitting there start, hey man, you know, you the one that's got to be all structured. You the one that's got to be all structured. You got to be all calm and cool and collective. They can sit over there and stuff and be disrespectful and use profanity and the whole 9 yards in a business setting. They ain't got nothing to lose. Oh well, you know, hey, it is what it is. You know, they sit there, they sit there and hold you up all day and stuff. You know, you done lost all this money. Their pay ain't getting docked. They ain't docking their pay and stuff, right? You know, they start docking their pay. They start making some real if it was some real consequences, like what you have to go through in business, a lot of that nonsense will cut out. That's why you got to keep your eye on the prize. That's why you got to stay calm, cool, and collected, because you understand. You got hundreds of dollars and stuff on the line, man. You be wanting to tell them, hey, man, you know what? Screw this load, man. Forget this load. I ain't doing this load. And stuff, man. But shoot, you sitting over here walking away and stuff from possibly $2,500, $2,600. I don't even care if it's $500 and stuff, man. I don't even care if it's $200. You walking away from that money right there and stuff, right? You know, because somebody want to sit there. You know, you dealing with all these people, they ain't got nothing to lose. You know, you go into these factories and stuff like that, you know, bunch of back and forth with them. You know, they sit there, oh, well, you know, hey, hurry up and wait. God, they get paid by the hour. You got to think about that, man. Look, don't be going in there fussing and arguing with folk that get paid by the hour. You know, shoot, they sitting over here, they get you in and out in record time and stuff. You know, that the boss man, he's sitting around like, dude, hey, y'all got him out of here and stuff, man. Shoot, you know, what the heck y'all sticking around for? There ain't nothing else to do around here and stuff, man. Let's close up shop. Let's go ahead and clock out and everything. And I see you when I see you. That's why you can't park at customers and stuff now. It used to be, man, you know, yeah, you had an appointment time, but the faster you got the freight there and stuff, the better. You know, the people was always happy to see you. They like, man, yeah, come on in here. That mean, you know, shoot, we get you knocked out of the way and stuff. We ain't got to come in here tomorrow. But then they start cutting them hours and everything and stuff. Like, hey, look, we got to stretch this stuff on out. That's why when you late and stuff, you a wheel call. You know, okay, yeah, we're going to go and put you in the back. Yeah, we about to make some overtime off you. And stuff. That's why they don't want you staying on the property. Because you staying on the property and stuff, you know, when the owner come in, he like, there go my product there, and my product there, and my product there. What the heck's the hold up? You know, them employees, they like, man, shoot, hey, we get these trucks out of here, man, you know, shoot. Our 40-hour week and stuff done turned into a 30-hour week. That's why they don't want you parking at these customers no more. Hey, look, you know, all right, once you get loaded, once you get empty, you got to leave, you know. You show up early and stuff like that, you know, shoot, used to be, you showed up early, you went over there, you parked and stuff, and that was that. You check in, they come get you, and that's that. Now you show up early, you know, some people want to fine you now. They want to fine you because all they saying is that, oh, well, these truck drivers coming in here and stuff, man, and they being all disrespectful and loud, and, you know, they got all these pee bottles and stuff throwed all everywhere and stuff like that. That's the stuff we should have been on, you know. That's why they got, you know, electron logs and stuff. That was the best thing that they could have did for these factories and these warehouses and stuff like that. Cause now they know they're gonna get their hours. You sitting over here 30 minutes away and stuff. You can't check in till tomorrow because you out of hours. You got to sit for 10 hours. That's the best thing they did for these plate cards. They know when we was on paper, hey man, shoot. The second the freight got on the truck, it was on you and how much time. It was on you and how much energy you had. You know, you had the energy and stuff like that. Shoot, all you need. Okay, let me pull over for about an hour. Let me get a 2-hour nap and stuff. Right? You wake up refreshed and ready to go. You ain't sitting in truck stops and stuff all day and all night. You picking it up and stuff like that, man. Hey, look, hey, dude, I can still ride. I can still ride and stuff, man. Shoot, you sat there, you probably gave about 800-900 miles on you. You know, you ain't take no drugs or nothing like that. You just felt good that day. Then you got over there to the daggone place and they took the load off. They took the load off and stuff, man. You there a whole 2 days early. They happy to see you. Like, man, shoot. That mean, dude, hey, we ain't got to come in Friday. We ain't got to come in on Friday. You don't, you know, we wasn't expecting you for another 2 days and stuff, you know, shoot. Everybody was happy, but that's the thing that they started cutting them hours, man. Shoot, no, trucks can't park here no more. We don't want these trucks here. You show up early and stuff, well, okay, well, you're here early, and what did you prove? Nothing. You just, hey, find somewhere to go and stuff like that, you know, and come back at your appointment time. You sitting over here and stuff, man, you know,